Hello, everyone, and welcome to this very special episode of Fat Guy Reviews Tales from the Crypt. On this one, Tales from the Crypt, Season 4, Episode 2, This'll Kill Ya. What won't these days? I swear. As always, it starts out with the intro. Then we get to the Crypt Keeper segment, and he's hammering away at a 2x4 with a nail in it. He smacks his thumb, comes in his pants, says, "Oh, I love what that happens." Maybe we'll find out what he's building at the end of this episode. So this one stars Dylan McSperman, Salma Hayek's mother doing a JCVD impression, and a dude with the most American as fuck name ever, Cleavon. So it's last season we had an episode where medical people were working on a medicine, and here's another one. Uh, Three people, the three I named, they're all working in a little lab. They're either working with AIDS cells or H cells. But, like I said, one of the ladies is doing a JCVD impression, and then the other two dudes just like, what'd they say? That's why I enunciated a little bit, or at least hoped to. So either one, probably not good. If Resident Evil has taught us anything with a medicine with a one-letter name is probably not good. You don't want to be fucking with the old T cells and what have you. But back to Tales from the Crypt. So these guys are fucking with T cells and what have you. And what it's supposed to do, what it's supposed to cure, I'm not sure. But they're working on it for some reason. I'm sure it's going to be some great modern medicine. I already fluffed it all up. So it starts out with old Dylan driving in the rain, and he's pulling old Cleavon out of his trunk, all bloody, pulling him up these stairs. And it turns out he's bringing his dead body, I should say, to the police department. And old Nick Spurman's like, "Hey, I'm already dead. This is the guy who killed me." So now we're going to see the story of what happens. It goes back in time, or is it back in time? I don't know. It was a hit song regardless. So they're all working in the lab and doing some lab work. Great. The lady and old Dylan, they go to a bar afterwards. It turns out they're romantically entangled, and they have a rendezvous at the lady's house. And she's wearing this goofy ass bathrobe, dude. It's like a trench coat. It has a collar with. Marv would love to wear this. That's one damn fine looking bathrobe you got there. That's what he would say. And then maybe ask her where he got it because he doesn't hurt ladies, you see. So the next day, oh, it should be said too, I'm all over the place on this one. It is very early in the morning as I'm doing that. That's a good excuse on why this sucks. Anyways, old not fat guy Dylan is taking insulin because he's a diabetic. I thought you got that from eating cupcakes, or is soon to be my case, linguine every day, 3 times a day. But he keeps his insulin in the same kind of vials, all the medicine they're working on in the same fridge. So, he's scared of needles. This dude working around all these needles. So he has his lady friend inject him for him. And the other dude, old Cleavon, he's preparing the medicine and hands it off to her to give to him. And as soon as he's getting injected, old Cleavon goes, don't. But it's like all different cuts from different angles. It looks silly as shit. And I had a good laugh. And can you believe it? He was injected with the AIDS or H cells, whatever they're doing. So he freaks out. He starts having hallucinations of like people growing all these tumors because that's what they said was going to happen, that he got injected with that stuff. And, the guy goes crazy and kills old Cleavon because you know, so we catch up, and then we're back to present day. The lady comes and she says, "No, we were playing a trick on you for releasing the press release too early. But look, it worked. Our medicine worked." Tales from the crypt. I mean, she like said that they fucked with his drugs in front of the cops and gave him some shit in there to like hallucinate and be sick. So I mean, there was a confession on both ends of what happened to like three cops there. So I'm pretty sure insanity, temporary insanity defense, something was happening. So I'm not too worried about old Dylan McSpermon's outcome in this one because you got the thing from both sides. You can, kind of understand what happened. I'm sure he'll need counseling and stuff because after he realized, like, oh shit, I killed that guy. This is all kinds of fucked up. So here was another one. Oh, and then we find out that the Crypt Keeper's a racist. Can you believe that shit? We finally have hard evidence that the Crypt Keeper is a no good fucking racist. He was building a tri hanging post so he can hang three people at once. Ridiculous. And then we see skeletons hanging. I was offended. Highly offended. Anyways, this one was what the fuck ever. Head on over to dwnproductions.net. Masks, bus, props, custom work, all stuff that I make. I won't make you a hanging post, though. I'm sorry. There's just some things that I won't do. And I spit at that idea, sir and or ma'am. I spit at that idea. But after that, check out fastcustomshirts.com. Hundreds and hundreds of t-shirt designs, and you'll find at least 23 there. And we'll probably buy at least 8 on your first order because they are all so reasonably priced. Every Monday here on the old YouTube page and boygob.com, you can check out the weekly podcast I do with myself and the proprietor, Jose of Fast Custom Shirts. So we just talk about the movies we watched that week. If you like whatever this is, you'll like whatever that is. So check that out. And in the meantime, boy, gob.